Hey guys, it's me, Toby, and welcome to Scooby Doo Monsters 2, and today we're going to be doing an episode recap on What's New Scooby Doo, a Scooby Doo Halloween episode. The episode starts out with the chase scene of Shaggy and Scooby Doo as live bait running away from what appears to be a hay monster. Then Shaggy and Scooby Doo get on a motorboat, swimming with the hay monster, chasing them after them. Then Fred, Daphne, and Velma capture them in the net for it to be discovered as some sort of bank robber. But Shaggy hurries them up because they want to go to Halloween early. Because of that, Shaggy is driving the mystery machine and Fred is slowly freaking out because he's not taking care of the van's gears. So they eventually switch seats and start driving off to the town where they're going to meet Velma's family. Then it cuts to Daphne looking out the window seeing a scarecrow, and they finally arrive to the 100th anniversary Halloween party. Because someone is destroying their crops, they get a not-so-friendly welcome from the townsfolk, not realizing it's just people visiting and not the people destroying the crops. Velma asks what's going on, and Velma's parents look at each other, debating on what to say. Then Velma's cousin Darcy comes out and introduces herself and makes a joke on how Velma wears the same outfit every day. Then the couple tell them exactly what is going on in the town and how someone has been burning their crops, which they are not too happy to hear, as you can see right here, and Scooby and Shaggy get into hijinks, and Darcy is flirting with Fred. Meanwhile, it cuts back to the crops where they're currently getting burned by something, and a couple in the cornfields in their car see the fire and drive off. Meanwhile, they cut back to a Halloween party, a festival, and Shaggy scares Scooby. Velma and Daphne are hanging out, and then they see that the crops have been burnt into patterns. The next day, after they announce that the fire thing was back, they get told about the 100-year legend of the haunting of the mayor coming back, and they split up to look for clues. Shaggy and Scooby go to the old lady's house and see the farming equipment, thinking that it's her cutting the crops, just as they sneak behind them, and then they run off. Meanwhile, at the library, they're looking for some clues, with no luck, and then Daphne accuses of Darcy of being the monster and not having a motive, and then they show that she was working at the mall all night. Then they meet back together in the woods, and then find the scarecrow burning crops. As you can see, they freak out as more of the monsters come along and they run away. Scooby sprays them with water, and Scooby sprays them from the water barrel, and they short circuit, discovering their robots. Cutting back to Darcy talking to someone dressed up as Hong Kong Phooey, a reference to old Hanna-Barbera, and then it cuts to the Kiss concert that they mentioned earlier that would be at the festival. So this is an appearance of Kiss and Scooby-Doo besides the movie. And then the 100-year-old mayor shows up, and the chase scene ensues, as you can see right here. Shaggy and Scooby-Doo throw apples. There's even a reference of Scooby-Doo and the reluctant werewolf in this episode, as you just saw. And after the chase scene, they discover it was Darcy as the monster because her birthday was overthrown by Halloween. And yeah, that was the entire episode. If you enjoyed this video recap of a Scooby Doo Halloween, then you know what to do. See you guys next time. Bye.